This morning, there are new concerns about the Johnson & Johnson vaccine after Georgia temporarily shut down a site when people there suffered adverse reactions to their COVID-19 shot. Side effects and adverse reactions to the vaccine were reported this week in North Carolina and Colorado. More than 1 in 3 Americans, or just over 114 million people, have received at least one COVID shot. More than 68 million people, or about 20% of adults in the U.S., are now fully vaccinated. But infection rates are also on the rise, as are questions about what it might take to push past the pandemic. Michael George is here with more. Michael, good morning.
Dana, good morning. If you look at the numbers of fully vaccinated, the U.S. isn't even 1/3 of the way to herd immunity, with some estimates putting the percentage who need to be vaccinated at higher than 85%. So the country is at an important juncture. Cases are on the rise, but so are the number of people being vaccinated.
Children are now in the spotlight in the coronavirus battle. Pfizer wants to extend its vaccination to those as young as 12 years old and has asked the FDA for authorization to do that. The request comes as children are believed to be central to the latest increase in cases.
There is concern about transmission in youth sports, both club sports as well as sports affiliated in schools.
In Michigan, leading the number of cases per day this week, the governor called for a 2-week pause on children's sports, along with indoor dining.
Lives depend on it. Michigan is unquestionably a national hotspot right now.
But in New York, Coney Island ceremoniously reopened.
You can't feel New York City, you can't understand New York City unless you come to Coney Island.
And amid high-profile vaccinations, this one with New Jersey's Governor Phil Murphy, there are reports of minuscule percentages of adverse reactions. Each of the 3 major vaccine producers have reported a remarkably low 0.1% of recipients had side effects. As schools aim to reopen, the CDC emphasized yesterday that its safety guidelines need to be followed.
We have not yet seen evidence of significant transmission of COVID-19 within schools when schools have fully implemented CDC's mitigation guidance.
So where we are in this fight right now varies depending on what part of the country you're in, with Michigan withdrawing from opening to the mayor of Seattle declaring Friday we're finally getting to the other end of the crisis. Michelle?
Michael, thank you.